Live from Best Studios, it's Breaking News. Brought to you by News to You. I'm your host, Mr. Vest. Hey everybody. Today in News to You, we're going to learn about the Hubble telescope pictures. So first we're going to read an article. We're going to take our quiz, and then we're going to watch a short video on the Hubble telescope. Okay, let's begin. Hubble telescope pictures. NASA is celebrating a big telescope in space. NASA is celebrating a big telescope in space. This telescope is called the Hubble Space Telescope. NASA launched the Hubble 30 years ago. So 30 years ago, they launched this giant telescope and they put it into space. Let's find out what they use it for. The Hubble orbits Earth. The orbit means to go around. The Hubble takes pictures of space. So the Hubble's kind of also like a really big camera, and it takes pictures of outer space. NASA has a special website to celebrate the Hubble. People can visit the website. They can enter their birthdays. People can see Hubble pictures from their birthdays. When is your birthday? So you can go to this website, you can put in your birthday, and you can see what the Hubble telescope took a picture of on your birthday. Sounds pretty cool. All right, guys, it's going to be time for our quiz. I hope you're ready. All right, guys, I hope you studied because it's time for your quiz. Just as a reminder, I'm going to read each question twice. I'll pause after each answer, and you can select which one you think is right. Okay, number 1. What did NASA launch 30 years ago? What did NASA launch 30 years ago? Did they launch the Seattle Space Needle? The Parker Solar Probe? Or the Hubble telescope? One more time. What did NASA launch 30 years ago? The Seattle Space Needle? The Parker Solar Probe? Or the Hubble Space Telescope? If you said the Hubble Space Telescope, you're correct. 30 years ago, they launched the Hubble Space Telescope. Number 2. What does the Hubble telescope do? What does the Hubble telescope do? Does it deliver mail? Water plants? Take pictures? One more time. What does the Hubble telescope do? Deliver mail? Water plants? Or take pictures? If you said take pictures, you're correct. Great job. The Hubble telescope takes pictures of outer space. And number 3. Where can people see Hubble pictures from their birthdays? Where can people see Hubble pictures from their birthdays? At the theater? On a website? Or at the grocery store? One more time. Where can people see Hubble pictures from their birthdays? The theater? A website? Or a grocery store? If you said website, you're correct. Great job. You guys are so smart. Next up, I'm going to show you a short video that talks about how the Hubble telescope works.
Have you ever wanted to take a closer look at the stars? See some of the coolest parts of our universe? Then you'll need a telescope. A big one.
The Hubble Space Telescope has a mirror that's 8 feet across. So this is much bigger than any telescope that you've ever used from your backyard.
Hubble is about 44 feet long and weighs more than 25,000 pounds.
But what's most impressive about it is that we put it into space. So in order to do that, it has to use very small amounts of power.
NASA fuels Hubble with the largest power source we know, the sun. Two large solar panels capture sunlight to use as solar energy. The Hubble Space Telescope is not only big in size and low on energy, it's also fast.
It travels around the Earth in its orbit at something like 20,000 kilometers per hour, so about 10,000 miles per hour. And it orbits the Earth every hour and a half.
At this rate, the Hubble can travel from Los Angeles to Boston in about 10 minutes.
One of the reasons that the Hubble Space Telescope is so powerful today is that we've enabled new ways to use the telescope that didn't exist before.
Hubble is the first telescope designed to be visited in space by astronauts who perform repairs, replace parts, and update its technology with new instruments.
We installed a brand new set of cameras and spectrographs and instruments in Hubble during its last servicing mission, and they're all performing remarkably well.
Although the Hubble Space Telescope launched over 25 years ago, it continues to be one of the most important tools we have to learn about the universe.
Hubble has made countless discoveries through its observations, and answering new puzzles that have emerged requires more powerful telescopes. And so one of Hubble's greatest legacy is not just to answer questions about the universe, but also to open up new mysteries that we can solve with future telescopes.
Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's News to You. We'll see you next week on Breaking News by News to You.